This is the 2019 past paper of Northwestern Province, right? There are two parts. You know the structure of the mathematics paper, no? The first part containing normally there are 20 questions. Each question you can get 2 marks. Then also the second paper, second part, the essay type questions given, then you can get 60 marks for the second part, right? Sometimes you have to select and write the answers for the questions, right? You have to follow the instructions. Okay, now let's go to discuss the answers for this paper. Part 1, look at the first question. An angle given, you have to select the which type of this angle, right? Do you remember what are the types of angles? In grade 6 and 7 also you studied. There are 5 types, no? What are the 5 types? This is the types. Right angles, acute angles, and also the straight angles, and obtuse angle, and reflex angles, right? Right angle means this shape. The magnitude is 90 degrees. If the magnitude of an angle is less than 90 degrees like this, we call it an acute angle. Then the angle magnitude is equal to two right angles. That means 180 degrees. This type is known as straight angles. Then the angle magnitude is greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees, like this type is known as obtuse angles. And the magnitude is greater than 180 and less than 360. The angles are known as reflex angles, right? They are the 5 types, main 5 types of the angles. Grade 6 class also you studied, and also grade 7 class, the angles lesson we discuss, right? Then look at the first question given from the angle. You have to identify this angle. ABC angle is, what is the type? It is less than 90 degrees, no? So what is the type? An obtuse, an acute, right? What is the answer? An acute angle, right? It is the type of angle of this question. So your answer should be number 2, right? An acute angle. Right. Then second question you given from the symmetry, right? Bilaterally symmetry. If the given figure having a bilaterally symmetry, complete the other part of it, right? How you can complete the bilateral symmetry? You think this one is the axis of symmetry. It is the folded line. Then the equal area, equal shape part you have to draw this side, no? So you can draw the diagram. You can complete the diagram, right? You can draw like this. Equally you draw. Right? It is the answer for this question. If you want also other side, you can complete, right? It is also no problem, because this question not given what is the axis of symmetry. So also if you want, you can draw like this. It is no problem. Right? Like this diagram also you can complete. Both are correct, no problem. Right. Then let's go to the third part. Draw a parallel line to AB. Right? You have to draw the parallel line to AB and name it as CD. Right? How you can draw the parallel line? What are the needed instruments for draw the parallel lines? You have to use the ruler and the set square. No? Right? Ruler and set square. Then using the ruler and set square, you can draw like this parallel line you have to draw. Right? Then you can name this one as CD. Then how you can mark the parallel? Using the symbols, you can mark the parallel. No, do you remember parallel marking method?
Yes, sir.
You have to use arrowheads, right, on the straight lines. You can use like these arrowheads. Then it's represented parallel lines, right? This is the third one answer, right? Is it okay? Then let's go to the fourth question. The fourth question given from the fourth lesson of your syllabus, right? What is the fourth lesson? Factors, no? Right? Factors and multiples. Look at the fourth question. Find the highest common factor. Highest common factor mean HCF of the numbers 12 and 15. Right. How you can find the HCF of 12 and 15? HCF of 12 and 15. 12 and 15, first you have to write as the product of prime numbers. Right. 12 we can write 12 you can divide by 2. 6 you have to divide by the prime numbers. 6 divide 2, 3. 3 divide 3, 1. So 12 you can write as the product of prime numbers. 2 multiply 2 multiply 3. Also 15 you have to write as the product of prime numbers. 15 we can divide by 3. 15 divide 3, 5. Then 5 you can divide by 5. So 15 you can write 3 multiply 5. Right? If you want to find the HCF, first you have to write like this, product of prime numbers of these numbers. Then we have to find the HCF. When you find the HCF, what you have to do? You have to select what are the common values of these two products. We can see 3 of both product, no? So what is the common factor? Only 3. Right? Other values are not common for these two products. හරි අනිත් ඒවාට මේවා common වෙලා නැහැ මොකුත් මේකේ 2 තියෙනවා මේකේ 2 නැහැ මේකේ 5 තියෙනවා මේකේ 5 නැහැ. So what is the HCF? HCF is 3. Right? HCF is 3. It is the fourth question. Right? It is the finding method of HCF. Any needed thing you can note down quickly. Right. Then let's go to the fifth question. Question number 5 given 120. 120 divide within bracket given 3 plus 2. Right. Do you remember this lesson? There are several mathematical operations containing of this numerical expression. No? If the expression containing several mathematical operations, you have to follow the rule. What's the rule? Botmass rule.
Yes, rule.
B mean bracket. O mean of you can study in grade 9 class, right? D mean division. M mean multiplication. A addition. And S subtraction. These steps in order you have to follow if there are several mathematical operations containing like this numerical expressions, right? Then what are the operations you can see here? we can see division. Division mean this one, no? Also, you can see the bracket. Bracket mean this one, no? So first you have to simplify which one, which operation, bracket, right? This is the first step you have to do. That means this part you have to simplify first, right? So 120 divide, inside the bracket simplify. 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. Now 120 you have to divide by 5. 120 divide 5. 12 divide 5, 2. 2 times 5, 10. Remaining 2, 20 divide 5, 4. 4 times 5, 20. Remaining 0. So what is the answer of the fifth question? 24. Right? You remember well, if there are several mathematical operations of the numerical expression, you have to follow BODMAS rule. Right, then let's go to the next question, number 6. Question number 6 given. This question given from the sets lesson. If capital A equal within curly bracket 1, 3, 6, 10. Write down the set A in two other forms. Right. Can you tell me what are the methods you can use to represent a set? How many methods? There are 3 methods. What are the 3 methods? The one method is descriptive method. As a description you can note. Another method, list of element method. And the other method, by using a Venn diagram. Can you identify this method is which one out of these 3?
List of elements.
List of element method given, no? So this question given list of element method, you have to write in descriptive method and Venn diagram method. Right? Can you identify what are the elements of this? When you
1,
use the
3,
descriptive
10.
method? Sorry? Which numbers with these? Odd numbers?
Triangular numbers? No.
No. Even numbers?
No.
No. Then also you studied multiples, no? Multiples of 1, multiples of 3, multiples of 5? No, not any multiples. Then also you studied another types of numbers, square numbers, triangular numbers. Square numbers mean
Triangular.
yes.
Triangular
You
numbers.
can identify, no? These are the triangular numbers. Do you remember triangular numbers? This is the first triangular number. This is the second triangular number. Third triangular number. Right? Fourth triangular number. So these are the triangular numbers. But there is a limit. Triangular numbers කිව්වම අපිට ගොඩාක් ඒවා කියන්න පුළුවන් නේද? තව ගොඩාක් ඒවා තියෙනවා මේට එහා. limit කරන්න. Which triangular numbers? Less than 11?
Triangular numbers less
Right.
than
11. Suitable, no? Less than 15? Suitable. Less than 12? Suitable. So you can write the descriptive method. This is the one answer. Capital A equal, I can write triangular numbers less than 11. Right? Triangular numbers less than 11. So less than 11 triangular numbers are only these 4. So it is suitable. Right? Also, you have to represent this one using other method. Other method mean the Venn diagram method. When you use the Venn diagram method, you have to draw the closed plane figure. Normally we use circular shape or ellipse shape. Then also you have to write the name of this set, capital A. Then the elements you have to write inside this Venn diagram. Also, you remember, don't put the comma between the elements, right? This is the Venn diagram representation method. And this is the descriptive method, the question given list of element method. Right. Also, you revise what are the rules if you use the list of element method. What are the rules? The name of the set you have to write using the capital English letter, right? Like this capital English letter you have to use. Then all elements belong to the set you have to write within curly brackets, right? Each element you can write only once inside the curly bracket. එක element එකක් එකපාරක් විතරයි ලියන්න පුළුවන්, right? Don't you write repeat elements. Then also you have to put a comma between two elements, right? Between two elements you have to put a comma, right? They are the rules of list of element method, right? I think you can revise, no, the lesson. These three are the representing method of sets, right? Then we can go to question number 7. The question number 7, seventh question given. The number line given, you have to find the value of these two directed numbers. Also, I told you how you can add the directed numbers using a number line and without using the number line. Both methods I explained early. Seventh question, first I will draw the number line. The number line given -8, -7, -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, negative direction values given. Then the question is -1 add -5. Right. Then revise the knowledge of this part, how you can add the directed numbers using the number line. First directed number you can see -1, right? Every time you have to start this journey from 0. හරි හැමතිස්සෙම ගමන ආරම්භ කරන්නේ කොතනින්ද අපි 0 එක. Then the first directed number is -1, no? Negative mean your right left hand side, positive mean your right hand side. Then from 0 you have to go negative direction one place. So I can go like this. Which direction moving you have represent using the arrowhead, right? From 0 negative direction, first you have to move one place. Okay, then now we are on -1. අපි දැන් ඉන්නේ කොතනද? -1 උඩ. From this position you have to go 5 places to negative direction. Negative direction means this direction, no? From this position you have to go 5 places. Now you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Then you can represent it. This is the moving direction, negative direction, right? Now you check what is the starting position of this journey, 0. Now what is the ending position here? So you have to join starting and ending position. Then you can see this journey move towards this direction, no? So what is the direction? Negative direction. How many places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is the answer? -6. Right? This one answer is -6.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
For the sixth question, is the total value of the additions of numbers up to 4 correct?
Fourth question mean the previous one. Sets. Sets. Or
No,
which
sir,
one?
the sixth one.
Sixth one. Addition of the numbers up to
4.
4. It is not suitable, no? Addition of numbers up to 4 mean only this one, no? Then it's represent, your statement represent only 10. It is not suitable, no? Not clearly describe it. Right?
Sir.
So it is better to write down the correctly. Right. This is the answer for the number line question, okay? Directed number lesson question. It is question number 7, no? 7. Right. Then let's go to the next one. Question number 8. The 8th question given least common multiple you have to find. There are three numbers given. What are the three numbers? 4, 15 and 8. There are two methods you can use to find the LCM. Right? The one method is this one. There are three numbers given, no? First, I can divide these three numbers together by the prime numbers. Right? These three we can divide by 2. 4 divided to 2. 15 we can't divide 2. So 15 you have write as 15. 8 divided to 4. Then again we can divide by 2. No? 2 divided to 1. 15 we can't divide. 4 divided to 2. Then again this 2 we can divide by 2. 1. 15 we can't divide. Then this 2 divide to 1. Now we can't divide 2 further. So you have to divide by 3. 1 and 1 not need to do anything. 15 divide 3, 5. Now again we can divide by 5. Answer is 1, 1, 1. Right? You have to divide by the prime numbers until receive all are 1 of the final answer. Then how you can find the LCM? What you have to do? You have to multiply these prime numbers. 2, 2, 2, 3, 5. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 3, 24. 24 times 5, 120. So what is the LCM? 120. Right? 120. It is the answer. Do you remember the other method? What is the other method? Also, I revised it. There are three numbers given, 4, 15 and 8. Then you have to divide separately these numbers by prime factors. Then 4 we can write as 2 times 2. Also, you can write this product as the powers index form 2 to the power 2. Then 15 I can write. 15 you can divide by 3, 5. 5 divide 5, 1. So 15 you can write 3 multiply 5. Also, I can write this one as the powers. 3 to the power 1 multiply 5 to the power 1. Both methods you practice, okay? Then for the term test, you can use any method if specially not given the method of the question, right? Question එකේ method එකක් දීලා නැත්නම් Tamanට ඕන method එකකින් හදන්න පුළුවන්. Especially දීලා නම් අපි අනිවාර්යයෙන් මේ method එකකින් හදන්න ඕනේ. Right. Then 8, how you can do? You can divide by 2. 4. 4 divide to 2. 2 divide to 1. So 8 you can write like this. The power you can write as 2 to the power 3, right? Each product you have to write as the powers. Then what you can do to find the LCM, you check what are the different types of bases of these bases, these powers. 2, 3, 5. There are 3 types of different bases you can see, no? So you have to write the different bases. Then each base's highest index you have to write. හරි මේ හැම බේස් එකේම මේ ඕනම තැනක තියෙන highest index එක අපි බලනවා. What are the indices of 2? 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3. So what is the highest index? 2 to the power 3. 3 you can see as a power here, 3 to the power 1, highest index is 1. 5 to the power 1, highest index is 1. So you can write the expanded form. 2 to the power 3 mean 2 multiply 2 multiply 2, 3 multiply 5. Then same one, no? 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 5, same. So what is the answer? 120. Right? There are 2 methods you can use to find the LCM of the given numbers. Right, then we can go to our next question. Next question is question number 9, no? 9. You can note down any needed things. හරි ඕනම දෙයක් අවශ්‍ය දේවල් ඔයගොල්ලෝ note කරගන්න. Right, number 9 given. Find the digital root of the number. The number given this one. $109,587. No, you have to find the digital root of this number, right? How you can find the digital root? This number has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 digits. So what you have to do? These all digits you have to add until receive the answer as single digit value. Right? මේ ඔක්කොම තියෙන digits ටික අපි එකතු කරගෙන යනවා අන්තිමට තනි ඉලක්කමකින් එන value එකක් වෙනකම්. Right. Now let's go to add 1 plus 0 plus 9 plus 5 plus 8 plus 7. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 9, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 plus 8, 23. 23 plus 7, 30. 30 is not the digital root because there are 2 digits, right? So again you have to add these 2 digits, right? Then 3 plus 0, what is the answer? 3. So what is the digital root of this number? 3, right? You can check your answers and also any needed thing you can note down. Why we have to find the digital root? What is the importance of it? For what we have to find the digital root? Digital root important for to determine the numbers are divisible by 3, 6, 9, right? Without dividing, you can check if you find the digital root. Those numbers are divisible by some values. හරි අර බෙදන්නේ නැතුව අපිට check කරගන්න පුළුවන් මේවා බෙදෙනවද නැද්ද කියලා. Right, this is the 9th one answer. Then we can go to the next question. Next question given. The Independence Day of Sri Lanka is 4th of February 1948. Write down it in the standard form. Right, now revise the standard form. Write in method of the date. How you can write the date in standard form? First, you have to write the year with 4 digits. Then you can put a dash, dot, or slash, anyone you can use. Then you have to write the month with 2 digits. Finally, you have to write the date with 2 digits. Right. This given question, date is 4th of February 1948. So what is the year? 1948. February is the month, no? So February means which month? January, February. Second month. 02. What is the date? 4th. 04. This is the writing method of the standard date. Right? Standard
Excuse me,
method.
sir.
Yes.
Can you put a dot instead of this dash?
Yes, I use the dash. No, if you want, you can put dots. If you want, you can put a slash. Right? It is no problem. You remember, this is the format, right? Year with 4 digits, month with 2 digits, and date with 2 digits. Right? It is question number 10. Then let's go to the next question, number 11. Select and underline the numbers which are divisible by 4 without a remainder. Right. How you can determine the given numbers are divisible by 4? You have to check last 2 digits of the number. If the last 2 digits are divisible by 4, then the given number should be divisible by 4. Right? Also, if the last 2 digits are 00, the given number should be divisible by 4. Right? Can you understand? පැහැදිලිද? කොහොමද අපි check කරලා බලන්නේ? අන්තිමට zeros දෙකක් තිබුණොත් එයා 4 වලින් divide වෙනවා. ඒ වගේම අන්තිම digits දෙක 4 වලින් divide වෙනවා නම් ඒ number එක 4 වලින් divide වෙනවා. So you can check given values. The first one given 345. What's the last 2 digit? 45. Can you tell me 45 is divisible by 4 or not? 45?
No.
No.
No, it can't be divisible.
44 divide, no? But 45 not divide. So it is not divisible by 4. So A is not an answer. Next one, 1024. Last 2 digits, 24. 24 is divisible or not by 4? It is divisible, no?
This
So
divisible.
this number should be divisible by 4. It is the finding method, okay? So this number is divisible by 4. Look at the next number, 1109. Last 2 digits given value is 9. 9 is not divisible by 4. So this number is not divisible by 4. Next one, the last 2 digits value is 40. 40 divisible or not by 4? Divisible,
Divisible.
no? So this number also divisible by 4. It is the checking method, right? Determining method of the given numbers divisible by 4. Right. Number 12 given addition of time. The 2 units given months and days. 5 months, 13 days. Add 3 months, 28 days. Right. Be careful like these questions. Okay. This is not a normal addition. Right. This is not a normal addition. This is the addition related the units. Right. You revise what is the relationship between months and days. What's the relationship? 1 month equal 30 days. Right? 30 days. So days column, you can write only less than 30 values. 30 or greater than 30 values you can't write in the days column, right? You keep in your mind it, right? Now add 3 plus 8, 11. I will write here, right? Remaining 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 2, 4. 41. 41 is greater than 30, no? So you can't write 41 here. So what you have to do, you have to subtract 30 from this value. Then what is the value? 11. So here you have to write 11, right? In days column, you can write only 11. This 30 we have to convert into month. 30 days mean how many month? 1 month. So you can take here 1, right? 1 plus 5, 6. 6 plus 3, 9. So what is the 12th one answer? 9 months and 11 days. Right? This is the relationship between months and days. Right, then let's go to the 13th question. Right, question number 13. If x equal 3, question number 13, if x equal 3 and y equal 1, then find the value of 2x squared y. Right, you have to substitute, no, the given values. Right, how you can substitute? 2. Between 2 and this x, you have to multiply, use multiplication sign. X, the value given, value of the x, 3. So instead x, I will write 3. X to the power 2, I can write as 3 to the power 2. Right? Multiply y. Y is 1. First, I substituted correctly. Then you can write the expanded form of this one. Right? How you can write the expanded form? 2 multiply. 3 to the power 2 mean 3 multiply 3 multiply 1. Then you multiply 3 times 2 times 3, 6. 6 times 3, 18. 18 multiply 1, 18. So what is the answer of 13th question? 18. Right? 18. මොන දැන් සමහර අයගේ ආයිත් වීඩියෝ ඔෆ් වෙලා තියෙනවා නේ වීඩියෝ එක ඔන් කරගන්න. හරි ලයිව් නේ ජොයින් වෙන්නේ නේ ඔන්ලයින් ක්ලාස් එකකට. Right. Number 14. Question number 14 given. Simplify. Simplify. Right? 14th question. Directed numbers given. 5 add -4 add -3. Right. How you can add directed numbers? Do you remember the directed numbers? Addition. Briefly explain, okay? Because a lot of things I discussed the theory part, right? So briefly explain. When you add positive and positive values, the answer sign should be positive. 2 magnitudes you have to add to get the answer. Right? To remember. When you add negative and negative numbers, the answer sign should be negative. Also, you have to add 2 magnitudes to get the answer magnitude. That means you remember when you add same signs directed numbers, the answer sign should be same and two magnitudes you have to add. හරි එකම જાතියේ directed numbers ඒ කියන්නේ positive positive negative negative එකම જાතියනේ ඒව add කරනකොට මොකද වෙන්නේ ඒ තියෙන sign එකමයි answer එකේ sign එකට එන්නේ ඒ magnitudes දෙක add කරන්න ඕනේ right when you add different signs directed numbers that mean positive and negative or negative and positive the answer sign should be large magnitude sign right ඒ කියන්නේ වෙනස් જાතිය දෙන්නෙක් ඇඩ් කරනවා නම් අර මැග්නිටියුඩ් එකෙන් විශාල කෙනාගේ sign එක තමයි answer එකේ sign එකට එන්නේ then how you can get the answer magnitude by subtracting these two magnitudes right you have to subtract two magnitudes right it is the method no revise the knowledge okay right if you want revise more things about this you can use the recordings no the previous classes then more knowledge again you can revise right then this one is positive no it is not given but you know it should be positive right I will put it I put positive then look at what is the answer of these two numbers addition positive 5 add negative 4 look at positive 5 add negative 4 the one time you add only two directed numbers don't you add all these two how they are different signs directed numbers no if the signs are different what you have to do the answer sign should be large magnitude sign what are the magnitudes of these two this one magnitude 5 this one magnitude 4 so what is the large magnitude 5 its sign is positive so your answer should be positive how you can get if you add the different signs directed numbers you have to subtract two magnitudes then 5 minus 4 1 so what is the value of here positive 1 okay when you simplify these two the answer is positive 1 then you have to add negative 3 means this one again you can see different signs directed numbers no positive and negative so the answer sign should be large magnitude sign what's a large magnitude 3 its sign is negative so the answer sign is negative how you can get the magnitude of the answer you have to subtract these two 3 minus 1 2 so what is the answer negative 2 right negative 2 it is the 14th question right number 15 look at question number 15 right 15th question Upali said that AD 1900 that means 1900 no the year is a leap year right Upali said that we have to check it do you agree with this statement you have to write yes or no give reasons right do you remember how you can check the given year is a leap year or not a leap year what you have to check if the given year is a leap year it should be divisible by 4 right it should be divisible by 4 that means last two digits should be divisible by 4 හරිද මේක පටල ගන්න එපා අර මේ determining 4 එකත් එක්ක හරිද මේ leap year හොයන විදිය if the last two digits is divisible by 4 it should be the leap year right you think 2024 Previous year. The last two digit is 24, no? So it is divisible by 4. So 2024 is a leap year. But you remember, if the given year last two digits are 00, then it should be divisible by 400. හරි leap year එකක් වෙන්න නම් ඒක අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම 400 වලින් divide වෙන්න ඕන. That mean what? This one divisible by 400 mean, right? This one has last two digit 00. Then it should be divisible by 400. Then it should be a leap year. හරි මේක 400 වලින් divide වෙනවා නම් ඒක leap year එකක්. ඒ කියන්නේ මොකක්ද ඒක සරලව these two zeros you can remove, no? That mean first two digits should be 4. Right? First two digits should be divisible by 4. මුල් ඉලක්කම් දෙක 4ෙන් බෙදෙන්න ඕනේ. 19 is divisible by 4 or not? No. So this one is a leap year or not? No. So the question asks, do you agree with him? Not agree. You have to give the reason, right? Explain this one. Then you can write this year last two digits are 00. So this year not divisible by 400, right? So it is not a leap year. It is not a leap year, right? Little bit explain. Right, I will write few years. Quickly you raise hand, okay? If it is a leap year, you raise hand. What I think about this one? Right, what is the answer? It is a leap year.
Leap
Why?
year.
Because this year last two digit 00,
Yes, sir.
right? So 1600 you can divide by 400. So this year should be a leap year, right? Another one example I will ask from you. In future year, okay? In future. Maybe you will live. Right, what is the year? 2100.
It's not a leap year.
What do you think about this one?
It's not a leap
2100.
year.
huh?
It's not a leap year.
You can go to this
Not a
year
leap year.
from another
It's a leap year.
75 years, no? තව අවුරුදු 75කින් යන්න පුළුවන් මේ year එකට. Right, what do you think? The last two digits are 00, no? So it should be divisible by 400. Then you can check, is it divisible by 400? 21, we can't divide by 4, so it is not a leap year. හරි. එතකොට මේ අවුරුද්ද වෙනකන් හිටියොත් නේද ආච්චිලා සීයලා වෙලා නේද ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කියලා දෙන්න පුළුවන් නේ. මුණු පුරාලට මිනි පිරීලට. මේක ලීප් ඉයර් එකක් නෙවෙයි. හරි. ඔන්න හේතුව කියලා දෙන්න පුළුවන්. Right. Okay, number 16. Number 16, look at. Filling the blanks. 208. Right. To fill this blank, I think you have to divide by the prime numbers, no? Because incomplete product of prime numbers given. So you have to divide this one by prime numbers, right? Then you can fill the blanks. First, I will divide 208 divide to 104. 104 divide to 52. 52 divide to 26. 26 divide to 13. 13 you can divide by which value? Can you divide by 2? Can't. 3 also can't. Then next prime number is 5. Can you divide by 5? No. What is the next prime number? 7. Also we can't divide by 7. What is the next prime number after 7? 11. Also we can't divide by 11, right? What's the next prime number? 13. Now you can divide by 13. So 208, how you can write? 2 multiply product of these prime numbers. 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 13. The blank, first blank suitable 13. Then you have to write as the powers index form. 2 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 multiply 13 to the power 1. Right? If you want, this one you can write as 13 because the index is 1, right? 13 to the power 1 or 13, right? It is number 16, no? It is number 16. Right, then let's go to number 17. The 17th question given, write down an acute angle and an obtuse angle from the given figure. Also I discussed the first question, no? The types of angles. What is the acute angle? This one. How you can write this one? PTM or MTP, right? PTM or MTP, it is the acute angle. Then what is the obtuse angle? Using the 3 letters you have to name it. Right? Obtuse angle MTK. MTK or KTM. Right? These are the answers for question number 70. Right, then another 3 questions remaining to discuss, no, of this paper first part. Right, number 17, look at, sorry, 18. Havish's birthday is 5th May 2007. On his friend Fatima's is elder than Havish by 2 years, 3 months. Right, 2 years and 3 months. Days not given, that means days should be 0. Find out Fatima's birthday. Right, Havish's birthday I will write 2007 May. May mean January, February, March, April, May. 5th month, no? And the date is 5th. Then the Fatima is elder. Right. Can you tell me Fatima's date of birth is After 2007 or before 2007?
Before
Before
2007?
2007 no? ඊට කලින් ඉපදෙන්න වෙන්න ඕන නේ එයා elder වෙන්න නම්, right? So what you have to do, you have to subtract from this birthday this gap 2 years and 3 months. Okay, 2 years and 3 months you have to subtract. Years, months, days, right? 5 minus 0, 5. 5 minus 3, 2. 2007 minus 2, 2005. So what is the date of birthday of Fatima's? 5th February 2005, right? 5th February 2005. If you want, you can write 5th February in 2005. This is the Fatima's birthday. How about the questions of this paper? Easy? Easiest? Difficult?
Normal. I mean, it's normal.
Hmm.
Not very easy, not very hard.
Okay. You have to reach that the statement easy, right? Using like this 2-3 papers when we discuss, you can reach to it, right? වෙන මොන හරි දෙයක් දන්නේ නැහැ මේ පාර ටෙස්ට් එකට නේද? මේ lessons වලින් නැතුව grade 9 එකෙන් එහෙම දායිත් දන්නේ නැහැ. grade 10 එකෙන් එහෙම දායිත් දන්නේ නැහැ. questions. එහෙම කරයිද? නෑ, එහෙම කරන්නේ නැහැ. grade 7 දාන්නේ grade 7. හරි. ඔයගොල්ලෝ දැනට ඉගෙන ගත්ත syllabus එකෙන් තමයි දාන්නේ. ඒකින්ද ගැටලුවක් නැහැ. අමාරු වෙන්නේ. Right. Number 19, addition of two fractions given. Still in grade 7 class, we did not discuss about the addition. Sorry, fractions. Fractions you have to study it in the second term. But this addition you studied in previous grade. Right? Do you remember? Can you tell me this one? 2 plus 7, 2 over 7 plus 7, 3 over 7. What is the addition? 5, 14. Is it correct or no?
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Right? You can't add like this, okay?
5 over 7. 5 over 7.
When you add two fractions, you have to check the denominators. If the denominators are equal of the fractions, it is easy, no problem. The answer denominator should be same, 7. Then you have to simplify the numerators. 2 plus 3, 5. Right? But this question given unequal denominators, no? Right? This question given 3 over 8. 3 over 8. Add 1 over 4. Then what you have to do, using the equivalent fractions knowledge, you have to write equal denominators for these two fractions. I think you can understand what's the equal denominator, suitable denominator, 8. This small denominator you can convert into this large denominator. So how you can convert it? This fraction you can multiply by 2. The equivalent fraction, when you write both numerator and denominator, you have to multiply by the same value, no? So this one is 3 over 8. This one, 1 times 2, 2, 4 times 2, 8. Right? So what is the answer? Denominators are equal. So the answer denominator is 8. You have to simplify numerators. 3 at 2. 3 at 2, 5. So what is the answer? 5 over 8, right? 5 over 8. It is the 19th question answer. Right, number 20. It is the last question of the first part, right? Number 20. 20th one given. There is a square which a side length 12 centimeters, right? There is a square, no? Right. I drew the shape of the square, right? Side length given 12 centimeters. And its perimeter is equal to an equilateral triangle, right? This perimeter is equal to an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means all sides are equal of the triangle, no? These two perimeters should be equal. Find out a side length of the equilateral triangle. You think this one side is x, so these all sides should be x. Right. First, I can find the perimeter of the square. What's the perimeter of the square? This one perimeter should be 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12. No? That means 12 times 4. Right? So perimeter is equal to 48 centimeters. Right? These two figures perimeters are equal. The question given. So this triangle, equilateral triangle perimeter should be 48. How many sides of the equilateral triangle? 3 sides. All are equal, no? So what you have to do? You can divide this value by this perimeter by 3. Then you can find the side length of this equilateral triangle, right? So you can write side length of equilateral triangle. 48 we have to divide by 3. So what is the answer? 16 centimeters, right? The side length should be equal to 16 centimeters. Right. Are you clear? These first part questions, can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Have you revised your knowledge of the lessons using these questions?
Yeah, I even took notes.
Right. Then we can go to the second part. Right. The second part of this question, this paper. Look at the second part. Second part given. For your term test, you can follow the instructions, okay? But this is not a test now, right? This is a revision part using the past paper. So we have to discuss all questions. Look at the first question given from the angles. Second question given from sets and also the factors and multiples. Third one given from the time lesson. Third one given from indices, right? Fifth question given from mathematical operations on all numbers, I think, right? Next one given number 6, parallel straight lines, also symmetry, right? Like that part. And number 7 given from directed numbers. Okay, they are the 7 questions. Hari, අපි නම් මේකෙන් questions කීපයක් discuss කරන්න බලමු. First I am going to the second question of the paper. Okay, second question. First question also I will discuss later. Right. Second question given. Who was introduced represent a set by a closed figure?
John Venn.
John Venn.
Mathematician John.
Right? John Venn. So your first part answer of the second question, John Venn, because we called it Venn diagram. Right? Okay, quickly you can check your answer if you want. If you did not write the answers early, you can note down. Second question, simple A, first part. The answer is John Venn. Right. Number two, second question, simple A part, Roman number 2. Capital A equal even numbers between 1 and 20. Right? Then you have to write this, write the set capital A with the elements. That means list of element method you have to use. So what are the elements of this even numbers, right? You know the even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, right? Between 1 and 20. So we can write 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Next one 20. Can you write 20? Can't. Why?
Can't.
Between
Because
1
it's
and 20.
between 20.
1 and 20.
So these are the elements of this set, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 elements you have to write inside the curly bracket. Also, between two elements, you have to put commas. Right, then let's go to third part. The third part given a Venn diagram. Write down the set B in terms of a common property of its elements by which the elements can be clearly identified. Right. So මෙහෙම දුන්නාම මේ මොකකින්ද මේක ලියන්න කියන්නේ? Descriptive method, list of element method or Venn diagram method? Descriptive method. Okay, descriptive method. හරි මේ විදිහට common property of its element by which the elements can be clearly identified. ඒ කියන්නේ descriptive method. Can you identify these numbers? Which type of numbers given inside the Venn diagram? 1, 4, 9, 16.
Square numbers.
Square numbers. No? Right.
Square numbers.
Square numbers, you can see only first 4 square numbers. The next one is 25. So you have to write the limit, right? So how you can write it? Capital B equal within curly bracket square numbers. Square numbers I can write less than 25, right? If you want, you can write square numbers less than 17, less than 18, less than 19, less than 20, less than 21, less than 22, less than 23, less than 24, less than 25. But you can't write less than 26, right? If you write it, then also 25 belongs to it. But this one has only 1, 4, 9, and 16, okay? Right. This is like this suitable value you can write. Right. Then we can go to the next part, simple B. Simple B given. Write down all the factors of 20. Right. Now you revise how you can find the all factors of given numbers. This question given 20. 20 you have to write as product of two numbers. Right? Product of two numbers. How you can write 20? 1 times 20. 2 times 10. 3 times we can't write, no? The next one is 4 times 5. Then next you can write 5 times 4. 5 times 4 mean repeated value, no? So you can stop writing the products. Then we can write factors of 20. That mean all factors. What are the factors? 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20. Right? These are the all factors of 20. It is the finding method of the factors. Right. Then let's go to the next part. The second part of B. Write down 36 as the product of its prime factors. Write down 36. 36 you have to write as a product of its prime factors. Right? Like these questions you have to do what? 36 you divide by the prime numbers. 36 divide 2. 18. 18 divide 2. 9. 9 divide 3. 3. 3 divide 3. 1. Right? So how you can write 36? Is it correct or incorrect? Correct, no? Right. Then 36, how you can write as the product of prime numbers? You have to write these numbers product. 2 multiply, 2 multiply, 3 multiply, 3. Right? Only you have to write product. Not need to write down the powers, no? Index form not need to write down because the question not given it. Right. Then the last part of this question. What's the last part given? If 360, the last digit not given, 360, we don't know what is the digit here, is a 3-digit number, which is divisible by 9 without a remainder. Write 2 digits, which is suitable for the blank cage. Right. Now revise the knowledge. How you can determine the given number is divisible by 9? You have to find the digital root of the number. If the digital root is divisible by 9, that means if the digital root is 9, this number should be divisible by 9. Right? Now you check this one, 3 plus 6 plus this digit, the value should be, the digital root should be 9. Right? So what are the suitable digits for this empty cage? 3 plus 6. 3 plus 6 is 9. So 9 plus which digit suitable to get 9? 0.
0.
1 digit 0. 0 is suitable. Okay. So 1 digit 0. Another 1 digit you have to write because this question given suitable 2 digits you have to write. Then if you use 1, can you get the digital root 9? Can't, no? So what is another suitable digit? If you use 9, then check 3 plus 6, 9. 9 plus 9, 18. 18 is not the digital root, no? So 18, what's the digital root? 1 plus 8, 9. So what is the suitable another digit? 9.
9.
Right? In this question given, suitable 2 digits we have to write. So what are the suitable 2 digits? 0 and 9. Right. It is the full question of second one. Okay. Second question. This question given from 2 lessons. I think maybe you revise 2 lessons, no? Sets and factors and multiples. Right. Now let's go to do another question. Now I'm going to do the third question. Look at the third question. Simple A part, look at. On an old building in the school recorded that Gajaba College was started 1823, 2nd of January. The current principal of the school, Mr. Pathiraj, was born in 1957, 20th of October. හරිද පැහැදිලි නේද? බිල්ඩින් එකක් මාක් කරලා තියෙනවා මෙන්න මේක කොලෙජ් එක ස්ටාර්ට් වුණ ඩේට් එක ඊට පස්සේ දැන් ඉන්න ප්‍රින්සිපල්ගේ බර්ත්ඩේ එකක් දීලා තියෙනවා. Right? First part, write down the decade of school started. Right. What is the school started year? 1823, no? 1823. Right. First part, you have to find the decade. Right. Write down the decade of the school started. Decade mean the time period of 10 years. Right. Centuries mean the time period of 100 years. Millenniums mean the time period of 1000 years. So you have to find the decade. What you have to do to find the decade? You remove the last digit of the given number. Right? Then what is the remaining value? 182. You add 1 to this remaining number. So what is the decade? 183rd decade, right? Decade, centuries, millenniums, you have to write as the positions value. Right? So which decade? 183rd decade. Right? It is the first part. Can you tell me this school was started in which century? Century, how you can find?
19th.
You have to remove
19th
last
century.
2 digits. No?
19th century.
Last 2 digits remove, then add 1 to this number. 18 plus 1. 19th century. How you can find the millennium? You have to remove last 2 digits.
Second millennium.
And 1. Second millennium. Second millennium. Okay, it is the finding method of decades, centuries, and millenniums. Okay, look at the second part. The second part given, what is the century of Mr. Pathiraja's birth year? Mr. Pathiraja's birth year 1957, no? 1957. So you have to find which century belong this year, right? To find the century, you have to remove last two digits, then add one. So what is the century? 20th century, no? 20th century, right? School was started 18th century. No, school was started 19th century. Pathiraja was born 20th century, right? Okay. Then let's go to the next part, third part. Write the leap year that is very close to 1823, right? That is very close.
1824.
ළඟම තියෙන නේද? ළඟම තියෙන. හරි ඉතාලම ළඟ leap year එක මොකක්ද? 1823 is not a leap year, no? But you think 1824? 24 is divisible by 4, so it is a leap year. 1924. Sorry, 18, no? 1820. Right, 1824. Right. You can, if you want, you can write AD before this year. Then fourth part, what is the starting date of 20th century? What is the starting date of 20th century? Any century should be started from 1st of January. හරි ජනවාරි 1 වෙනිදානේ පටන් ගන්න. නේද ඕනම year එක. I have to find what is the suitable year. In which century given here? 20th, no? 20th century. Century mean the period, time period of 100 years. First century started from which value? First century එක පටන් ගන්න මොන අවුරුද්දෙන්ද? බිඳුවෙන්ද?
81.
1. First century පටන් ගන්නේ 1. හරි? 1 to 100. It is the first century. Second century started from 101, ended 200. Third century started 201
101. 300.
to 300. Then we have to find which century in this question given 20th or 19th. 20th. So what is the 20th century started year? 20th century. 20th century started from right. 20th century should be started from 1901 to 2000. Right? හරි දැන් මෙහෙම වුණොත් නේද මේකට මේ digits දෙක remove කරලා මේකට එකක් add කරාම 20th වෙන්නේ. හරිද? මේ ended year එක වෙන්න ඕන 2000. හරි මොකද අර 100 multiple එකක් තමයි ඉවර වෙන year එක වෙන්නේ. So what is the starting year? 1901. 1st of January. Right? 1901. 1st of January. It is the starting date of 20th century. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Then let's go to It is the simple A part. Then also another part given simple B. Look at the simple B part. Simple B part given addition and subtraction of years, months, days. Right. The first one given 6 years, 9 months, 25 days. Add 3 years, 7 months and 10 days. Addition. Also the second part given years, months and days. 7 years, 4 months, 10 days. Subtract 2 years, 6 months and 20 days. Right. Now we have to subtract and addition these two, no? Also you revise, this is not a normal addition and subtraction. This addition and subtraction related the units. Then you revise the relationship between the units. 1 year mean 12 months. 1 month mean 30 days. Right? So this column you can write less than 30 values. This column you can write less than 12 values. This column any value you can note. Right? 25 plus 10, 35. 35 we can't write here, no? So you have to subtract 30. So remaining value 5. So the days column value is 5. This 30 you have to convert into month. 30 days mean 1 month. 1 plus 9, 10. 10 plus 7, 17. 17 also we can't write, no? Because the previous unit is, before unit is years. So you know 12 months equal to 1 year. So you have to subtract 12. Then remaining value is 5. Then this 12 months should be 1 year. 1 plus 6, 7. 7 plus 3, 10. So what is the first one answer? 10 years, 5 months and 5 days. Right. Then next one given the subtraction. We can't subtract 20 from 10. So you have to take 1 month. 1 month means 30 days. So 30 plus 10, 40. 40 minus 20. So what is the answer? 20, no? So here should be 20. Then this position now should be 3 because we got 1 month to here. So this one should be 3. We can't subtract 6 from 3. So you have to take 1 year. 1 year means 12 months. Then 12 and 3. 15 months. 15 plus, minus 6. 9. So this value should be 9. And here should be not 7 now. It should be 6. 6 minus 2. 4. So what is the answer? 6 years, 9 months and 20 days. Right? They are the answers for the third question. Right. Then let's go to the next question, number 4. The fourth question given, there are 5 subparts. Simple A, first one. Write 32 in index notation with 2 as the base. Right. What you have to do, you have to divide 32 by 2. 32 divide to 16, 16 divide to 8, 8 divide to 4, 4 divide to 2, 2 divide to 1. So 32 you can write as product of these prime numbers. These 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2. It is the product of prime numbers. Then this question given, you have to write the index form, no? Index notation. Index notation mean as a power, you have to write it. So what is the power? 2, how many times wrote? 5 times. 2 to the power 5. Right? When you write the power, you remember the lower value should be the base and upper value should be the index. Right? Right. Then let's go to the second part. The second part given, write 12 and 18 as a product of powers with prime numbers as bases. හරි එතකොට මෙන්න මේ numbers දෙකක් prime numbers ඒ කියන්නේ index form එකෙන් ලියන්න කියලා කියන්නේ. What are the two numbers 12 and 18? 12 we can divide by 2 6, 6 divide 2 3, 3 divide 3 1. So 12 you can write 2 multiply 2 multiply 3. Then this one you can write 2 to the power 2 multiply 3 to the power 1. 18 in this question given to write the index form. Yes, index form, no, as product of powers, no, right, powers. Right, 18 we can divide by 2. 9, 9 divide 3, 3, 3 divide 3, 1. So 18 you can write 2 multiply 3 multiply 3. 2 to the power 1, 3 to the power 2. Right, it is the second part. Right, then let's go to the third part. Right, third part, look at through the answers of second part, find the LCM of 12 and 18. Okay, LCM. The first part, using the first part question, I mentioned you there are two methods of finding the LCM, no? එහෙනම් මෙන්න මේ කොටස use කරගෙන හරි අපි දැන් මේ second part එකේදී කරපු දේ use කරගෙන LCM එක හොයන්න. ඒකට ඒ ක්‍රමයෙන්ම විතරයි අපිට මේක හදන්න පුළුවන්. What is the method? LCM of these two. You have to you can't do this one, right? Then you can multiply this one, no? It is one method, but you can't get any marks for find this using this method. Find the answer using this method. හරි මේකෙන් හැදුවට ලකුණු දෙන්නේ නැහැ. හරිද? කියනවනේ part 2 එක use කරගෙන හදන්න කියලා. Right. So how you can do this one? You can write what are the different bases 2 and 3. Then each bases you have to write highest indices. 2, what is the highest index? 2. The base 3 highest index is 2. 2 to the power 2 is 2 multiply 2. 3 to the power 2 is 3 multiply 3. So the LCM is 2 times 2, 4. 4 multiply 3, 12. 12 multiply 3, 36. So the answer is 36. Right? Then part 4, look at. Part 4 given, if A equal 3 and B equal 4, A equal 3 and B equal 4, you have to find the value of A squared B. Right? A squared mean what? A to the power 2 mean what? A multiply A. First I will substitute. A is 3. So 3 to the power 2 multiply B. B is 4. 3 to the power 2 mean 3 multiply 3 multiply 4. 3 times 3 9. 9 times 4 36. Right? So what is the answer? 36. It is the fourth part answer. Then another one part given of the fourth question. Look at the last part. The last part given 3 bulbs with red bulb and red, blue and yellow are lightning in every 20 seconds, 30 seconds and 40 seconds respectively. Right. What are the colors? Red, blue and yellow. Respectively, these three colors lightning the bulbs in every 20 seconds, 30 seconds and 40 seconds respectively. If three bulbs lightning together at the first time, after how many seconds will they again lighten together? Can you understand this question? Right, in the lesson also I discussed like these questions. Okay, මේ වගේකට අපි මොනවද use කරන්න ඕන කියලා කිව්වේ? LCM or HCF? LCM, right? You have to find the LCM of these three numbers. What are the three numbers? 20, 30, 40, right? 20, 30, 40. I will find the LCM. This is the one method. I will use other method for this one. 20 divide 2, 10, 15 divide 2, 30 divide 2, 15, 40 divide 2, 20. Then also again I can divide by 2, 10 divide 2, 5, 15 not divide, 20 divide 2, 10. Again I can divide by 2 because this one divisible by 2, 5, 15, 5. Now I can divide by 3, no? Because 15 is divisible by 3. 5 is not divisible and also this 5 not divisible. 15 divide 3, 5. Then I can divide by 5, 1, 1, 1. So what is the LCM of these three numbers? 2 multiply, 2 multiply, 2 multiply, 3 multiply, 5. 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 2, 8, 8 times 3, 24, 24 times 5, 120. So you remember every 120 seconds, these three colors lightning together. Hari, හැම තප්පර 120කට පාරක්ම මේවා එකපාරට දැල් වෙනවා. Right? In this question asked, after lightning these three colors together, after how many seconds will they again lighten together? So you can write after 120 seconds because the LCM is 120. So you can write as the answer after 120 seconds. Right? It is the fourth question. Still not finished the class because all of you on the camera. Are you sleeping? Or did you go to the dinner? Okay, wait. Another few minutes wait. හරි තව පොඩි වෙලාවක් ඉන්න. හරි. Okay, then it is the fourth question. No? Then we can go to discuss another one. Question number 5. Okay, fifth question, look at. Simple A. Given below are two numerical expressions cards which were named by A and B. C is a button which wrote a number on the top. Right? Right. These two are A and B. Then this button is C. Okay. First part, look at. Write the mathematical operation which use the first to solve the expression on card A. Right. අපෙන් අහන්නේ මොන operation එකද මෙන්න මේ card A එකේ තියෙන එක කරන්න මුලින්ම use කරන්න කියන එක. Which rule you have to follow? BODMAS rule, no? According to the BODMAS rule, which operation you can see?
Bracket.
Bracket. So the first part answer should be bracket. Right? First part answer is bracket. Roman number 1. Put Roman number 1 and write the answer bracket. Then second part, the answer 23 is obtained when the button C has kept on the blank cage of card A. Then which is the number has written on the button C. C එකේ මොකක් හරි number එකක් තියෙනවා. හරි. ඒතකොට ඒක C එක press කරාම මෙන්න මෙතන answer එක එනවා. හරි. අපෙන් අහන්නේ නම් ඒක කීයද කියලා. Answer is 23. Okay. Answer is 23. Right. Look at how you can do the capital A expression given 2 plus bracket 7 at this value. Then when you press the button C, the answer is obtained 23. Right? The answer is 23. Then you have to find which digit suitable for this blank. Right. Now look at 23, no? Can you tell me what is the suitable value for this bracket? This value at 2 is 23. So what is the suitable value here? 21, no? Right? 2 plus 21 is equal to 23, no? So this one equal 21. This 21 we can get by adding these two. So 7 plus which value is equal to 21? It should be 14. So what's the suitable value here? 14. Right? So what is the answer for the second part? 14.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, multiple එක තියෙන 7 is gone.
Sorry.
Multiple එක තියෙනවා යතන 7
කොතරද?
2 plus එකෙන් පස්සේ 7 multiple.
Sorry, wait. Sorry. It is not addition, no? It should be multiple. Multiply. Okay, now you can understand this value should be 21, no? Because 2 plus 21 is 23. So 21 you can get 7 multiply this value. Right? 7 times which value is equal to 21? 3. So this blank suitable digit is 3. Right? Is it okay? හරි නේද පැහැදිලි මම ඉස්සෙල්ලා මෙතනට ඇඩිෂන් එකක් දාගෙන තිබුණේනේ ඒකනේ වැරද්ද හරි ඔන්න මල්ටිප්ලිකේෂන් එන්නේ හරි ඔය විදිහට හිතන්න ඕන හරිද so the button C when you press the button C it should be 3 Right. Then next part, look at the third part. What is the answer obtained when the button C has kept on the blank edge of card B? Card B given within bracket 2 plus 7. After the bracket, multiply this one. This blank value should be the previous part value, no? 3. Right? 3. So what is the answer? Also, you have to do first the bracket 2 plus 7. 2 plus 7 is 9. 9 multiply 3. So what is the answer? 27. Right? 27. Right. Then let's go to the next part. Next part is simple B of the same question, no? Right. Find the values. There are 3 numerical expressions given. The first one given 7 plus 2 minus 3. Second one 6 divide 3 minus 2. And third one 3 multiply 10 divide 5 multiply 2. Right. They are the expressions. Also, you revise the BODMAS rule we have to follow for these questions. Okay, BODMAS rule. Who are the friends of the mathematical operations? How the mathematical operations වල යාළුවෝ ටික? Positive and negative, right? Addition and subtraction are friends. And also another 2 friends we can identify, multiply and division, right? හරි. එතකොට මේ friends ලා ඉන්නවා නම් operation එක කිසි ගැටලුවක් නැහැ, අපිට BODMAS check කරන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. You have to simplify from left to right. හරි. යාළුවෝ ඉන්නවා නම් ගැටලුවක් නැහැ, left to right යන්න තියෙනවා. හරි. හරි. යාළු නැති අය ඉන්නකොට තමයි BODMAS වලට යන්න වෙන්නේ. Right? Right. This one you can see addition and subtraction. They are friends. Right. So you have to do what? You can simplify from left to right. Right. 7 plus 2, 9. 9 minus 3. So the answer is 6. Next question, you can see division and subtraction. They are not friends. Division and subtraction. So you have to follow the BODMAS rule. Division, subtraction. First you have to do division. So this part first you have to do. 6 divide 3, 2. 2 minus 2. The answer is 0. Next question, look at multiplication, division, multiplication. So division and multiplication given. Which one first you have to do?
Division.
Division. Second, multiply. Okay. Right. Division means these two, no? So 10 divide 5, 2. 3 times 2, 6. 6 times 2, 12. So the answer is 12. හරි. දැන් මං කියව නේද අර මේ division multiplication කියන්නේ යාළුවෝ කියලා. හරි. යාළුවෝ ඉන්නකොට පුළුවන් කියලා left to right යන්න. එහෙම ගියත් එනවද බලන්නකෝ. හරිද කියලා බලන්න මං කියපු දේ. 3 multiply 10 divide 5 multiply 2. හරි. දැන් මෙතන multiply division ඉන්නේ. අපි බලමුද එහෙමත් එනවද කියලා. හරිද කියලා. 3 times 10, 30. 30 divide 5, 6. 6 multiply 2, 12. එනවා නේද? හරි. එහෙනම් මතක තියාගන්න addition subtraction ඉන්නකොට left to right ගියාම හරි. හරි. multiplication division තියෙනකොටත් left to right ගියාම හරි. අර වෙනස් අය ඉන්නකොට හරි මේගොල්ලෝ කවලමේ ඉන්නකොට BODMAS rule එකට යන්න. එහෙම නැත්නම් BODMAS rule එකෙන්ම ඔක්කොම හදන්න. හරි. කොහොම කරත් ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. Right. Are you clear? This question also?
Yes,
This is
sure.
the 5th question, no? Second part, I discussed only number 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Only 4 questions. Another 3 questions remain, right? Can you tell me today's discuss part? First question, first 20 questions, no? First part, first 20 questions. And also, the second part, another 4 questions we discuss. Are you clear this all? Hmm? Did you revise your knowledge of the lessons?
I did, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. හරි අපි එතකොට next day එකේ තව questions තුනක් තියෙනවා මේක discuss කරන්න නේද? ඒකත් discuss කරන්න ඕනේ. මම තව paper එකක් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට එවනවා. ඒකෙත් print out එකක් අරගෙන ඒකටත් answers ලියන්න. හරි? එතකොට ඒකට answers ලියනකොට මීට වඩා නේද? lessons revise වෙලා මතක් වෙලා ඇත්තේ මීට වඩා ලෙසින් ඒකට answers ලියන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි. then next class එකට join වෙනකොට මේ paper එකත් ළඟ තියාගන්න. මේකත් ළඟ තියාගන්න. හරි? both papers you keep. Okay, now I am going to stop the class session today. Thank you for joining all of you. Goodbye and good night. See you next day with remaining
night.
questions and from using another paper. Okay, goodbye all of you.
Goodbye, sir. Thank you for a nice session.
God bless you.